Hi, I'm Carrie Lee Merritt, historian and writer from Atlanta, Georgia. This is my first book, Masterless Men, Poor Whites in Slavery in the Antebellum South, published by Cambridge University Press in 2017. This book explores what happens to poor white people in the Antebellum South. Poor white people are people that don't own land, don't own slaves, and yet they're living in this slave society. I actually argue that slavery is bad for them. Not in any way, shape, or form am I comparing it to how slavery is bad for Black people in America, but slavery was detrimental to them on a socioeconomic level. They couldn't get jobs. They were constantly underemployed, unemployed, because they're competing for jobs with brutalized slave labor. And I show how these men and women are actually threats to the prevailing social hierarchy in the South. They're threats to the slave system. Not only are they trading with the enslaved themselves, they're forming personal relationships, and they're undermining slavery in every way, even as laborers who are protesting against having to compete with enslaved labor. And I show in this book how they're not willing participants in the Civil War. They're not ardent pro-Confederates. They're actually anti-Confederates. They're deserters. They're layabouts. They don't want to fight this rich man's war. And so they add to the demise of the Confederacy. And in my final chapter, I actually show what happens to poor whites under emancipation and argue that Black emancipation frees poor whites in several important ways. If you'd like to order, it's available on Amazon and through Cambridge University Press. But go ahead and hit subscribe and I'll tell you more about it.